What's been your thoughts on Toronto before we get into a great feature? Because expansion's always been a big part of rugby league, and we've got those northerners who don't like it if people don't eat Yorkshire puddings or pies or drink cups of tea. But we're going to go across a sea, a big sea as well, to Canada, and this great new entity that is Toronto. What's your thoughts on them?
I think it's fantastic for the game. You've got to worry if they were coming in and taking a slice of the Super League money. Then you'd say, oh, but they're not. They're self-funding, aren't they? They're going to self-fund.
Why shouldn't they?
Well, what do they bring? I mean, I'm not anti. I think Toronto's fantastic. Yeah. But if you water it down with too many overseas clubs that aren't bringing something in, so you could argue Catalan Dragons. What are they bringing to the TV deal? Because Sky don't sell any satellite dishes in Perpignan. Yeah. So it doesn't make it more attractive for Sky because Catalan are in. It makes it a more it makes it a greater league, a more kind of wow league because Catalan are in. But on that, when you're doing the hard nuts and bolts of the finances, does Catalan being in make a difference? So the fact that Toronto, if they come up, are self-financing is brilliant. And we were talking about France earlier. If we can get a second French team in, great. But then we need to start selling TV rights in France and start selling TV rights in North America. Yeah. So that's bringing into the collective pot. I think that's where we've been. I think Dublin's been talked about, hasn't it? And Red Star Belgrade's been talked about.
We met him. He's been on the show. He's brilliant.
But we have to be careful about what are they bringing. What are they bringing to the collective pot when they come in?
I totally agree with you, but I also think that from being at Toronto, they've got to be supported. And he might, David Argyle might have billions of pounds, billions. Who knows what he's got? But it's got to wash its face one day. Yeah. And the way to do that, if I agree, if they don't take the Super League distribution, they should be given distribution from the Rugby League International Federation to grow the game in North America. Yeah. They should have a pot of money, say, oh, you're not coming from Super League money, but we're going to fund you to make, and you're going to have targets to get the game grown on the grassroots in North America, and that there's got to be some way of them being financed. They can't all be just take, because it just won't work. It'll run out. Yeah. There's no endless supply of money anywhere.
No. And what they're doing is they're bringing people in who wouldn't watch rugby league. Right. On a smaller scale, you've got Newcastle and Coventry over here doing the same thing.
It's unbelievable.
And we've forever mined the pits of Wigan and Leeds and Cass and Hull to get our talented players, and that supply chain's diminishing, isn't it? Because they're not playing in schools anymore. Yeah. Kids have got more things to do. So we've got to find a way of building that gene pool back up again. And the only way you do that is by spreading your horizons. Yeah. And if you're getting kids playing in Canada who've never played again, that's one way. Coventry, Newcastle, London, with the Scholars and the Broncos. Those are the clubs that have got to be really encouraged, because they are the clubs who are not just about the profile of the game, but they are the clubs who are actually introducing new talent into rugby league.